Mike not being able to talk. Take 356. Hey guys, Mike with Old Iron. Wanted to give you guys a January shop update, kind of a first of the year thing. Not a lot going on in the shop. We've got a little bit done in here. Not a lot of car shows, not a lot of swap meets going on. They start popping this month, so we'll get some content out on those. Got these two sides, this side of the Bullnose and this side of the Camaro done. Well, not done, ready for high build, okay? Few things. Once I get it all to this stage, I'll probably have to spend about half a day walking around and kind of nitpicking it with a little bit of spot putty, but nothing major. I'm real happy with the way both these are turning out. We got the fender done for the driver's side of the Camaro. We got the vents in and pretty much finished out. Still a little bit of work needs to be done, nothing major. We got a video coming out on those. So, over the winter, we did lose Beethoven, which was my shop dog. I had him 20 years, and it took me a couple weeks to be able to come out into this garage, to be honest. He got so old that he couldn't use the bathroom anymore. So we moved him out here because we just couldn't keep up following him around in the house, to be honest. And he had, it was heated, and he had his little bed and stuff like that, and I was out here every day. But I didn't like it, but it's really the only choice I had. And we knew the time was coming soon. But I came out here one morning, and he had a stroke or something. He couldn't move, so we had to have him put down. I miss the old man. It's going to be a while. He was like my son. But back to the cars. We are going to start, like I said, we are going to start popping off some videos, some swap meets, because they're going to be popping left and right. I do need to fix my trailer. I cannot sell it to swap meets right now because I blew the axle on my trailer. So I've got to get that taken care of, and I've got 2 different trailers out here. I'm going to kind of clean them up, paint both of them for the year and stuff like that. Nothing major, just, sand the rust off, do a rust treatment, and then hit them with Rust-Oleum. I just want them one color and not rusty, They don't have to look perfect. They haul junk. But I just want to preserve the metal and make them look halfway decent for when I do have them at the car shows, you know what I mean? Or the swap meets, But our goals this year is both these are getting done. Mark my words. Both of these are getting done. And once we got these out of here, goal for the Sally, which is a 65 Mustang, is we've got the front aprons and the core support welded in. I've still got to do the torsion bar brackets that come off the core support to the frames. I got to get those welded in. Once I get those welded in, we'll finish cleaning up the area from the A pillars forward. Get that in an epoxy or maybe a Por 15, I don't know yet. And then we'll start working on the floors on that. The 40 Pontiac, we got to swap the frames out on it. And over the winter, I want to start on the fab work that needs to be done on that. The Rat, I want to get the floors in, and I'd like to get the motor and trans in it and finish her up over next winter. Is kind of what the game plan is. I'd like to do it quicker. I'm just trying to be realistic. Might happen quicker. I don't know. We've got the Frogger that I'd really like to get in here and do some work to the body before my buddy gets back. He comes down here in the summertime, usually spends a month, maybe 2, But I'd really like that to where he's got to work basically on the brakes and get the engine and get it wired would be phenomenal. Whether it's going to happen or not, I really don't know right now. I've still got the OBS Ford out here. Well, half of it. I'm working on it. I've got to get the motor out of that and get the rest of that cut up and out of here. And the frame that's under the 40 Pontiac is actually going underneath tetanus, I think. I got to take some more measurements and see if it's going to work the way I want it to. I'm not sure if that frame's going to hold that 7.3 Power Stroke, so I might have to go a different route on that. I haven't decided yet. And I might just not go with the 7.3 Power Stroke in that. What my goal with tetanus is basically all the spare parts I have laying around here, I'm just going to graft together and make something. It's tetanus is too far to really do anything else with. I bought it sight unseen from an auction and kind of got burned because the pictures the pictures that were online that I was looking at, it was in a lot better shape. And I think what happened is there was pre-bidding on the auction. You could bid online, or you could actually go to the auction and bid in person. They had live and online bidding. And I think as the auction was going on, people got up on that car and were standing on the thing because the roof has dents in it. The hood is non-existent. Hood was in the pictures, but the hood's non-existent when I picked the car up. So I didn't get burned on it. I mean, I didn't even pay scrap for the damn car, you know what I mean? But it needs a lot more work than I originally intended or thought it did from the pictures. You know, that's lesson number one on buying something sight unseen online. So I really didn't get burned, you know. I think I paid a little over $100 for the damn thing, you know. But frame's gone, suspension's gone. Doors are really rough. The rear clip and the firewall are in decent shape, and that's what I plan on using as a basis to kind of build off of. And I've got a 56 Chrysler New Yorker front clip in the back here that's in decent shape. I'll probably narrow and section that and put, graft that onto the front, and I don't know, might stick some big wings off the back. I don't know. It's going to be a monstrosity, but hopefully it'll be a cool monstrosity if that makes any sense. We've got a few other small projects that we're going to have going on, but that's pretty much it. I'm rambling, man. September, this will be at the Holly Ford Fest. Whether it's done or not, it's going to be at the Holly Ford Fest, okay? I've been saying that for the last couple of years. But I've made more headway on this over the winter than I have in the last 2 years. So hopefully I can keep it up, get it spun around. And it runs, it drives. Can't drive down the road. It has no lights or anything on it, or glass for that matter. Well, it's got the windshield. We'll get the body work done to this, get it painted, and same with this. It's going to be my daily. Get these out of the way, and then we'll start messing with the 40 Pontiac and the Rat Rod. Get those in this area and work on both of those kind of at the same time too, I think. We're working on t-shirts, stickers, and stuff like that for the channel. Pretty cool design. It's the same as the logo on the channel. We'll have those on t-shirts and stuff like that available hopefully early summer. Late spring, early summer is what I'm planning. Maybe do a couple giveaways at that time when, once we get the shirts, we'll give a couple of them away and stuff like that. If you'd like to follow along on any of the projects or everything in general, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button if you want to. We're going to be popping a lot of shorts out too. YouTube says I need to, so got to obey the YouTube gods. But please like, subscribe. I appreciate every last one of you guys. And 2025, you're going to see some changes on this channel, so stay tuned. But if you'd like to follow around...